NorthernSutherner 30-day challenge, 15 pounds in 30 days. Been away from the computer a little bit. Um, Patience and I, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, started just talking about what we do for workouts and so on and so forth. And then came up with the idea of doing this challenge. Um, and then there was a video that she posted, and next thing you know, there's a lot of people who responded in a positive manner. So it's really positive. And the goal is to share information, get support, um, and kind of refine what you're doing to get the results that you want. Um, I think a lot of times people stop posting because they've gotten to a point where it could be frustrating for them to um, succeed at reaching their goals. So they stop posting, um, and I'm sure everybody's going through that at some point in time. And you stop being motivated. So I thought it was a good opportunity. I've had several plateaus in my lap band journey, but I try to keep it moving and try to keep it positive because that's just part of the process, which I understand. So what I did start to think about, and I did get a couple of emails regarding, what should what should we be looking to purchase or eat, or and I would always say stick with your best kind of proteins. And I tend to eat lot of protein, but I would stick with turkey, chicken if you can eat it, and depending upon where you are in your journey, because it just doesn't have to be lap band; it could be anybody. Um, you you know, chicken is funny. So I would say if you're gonna eat chicken, if you can eat chicken, fine. If you can't eat chicken, you know, um, boil it or something like that. But I know that sounds nasty, but it is what it is. The tender it is, the better off it is. So I say um, chicken, turkey, fish. If you stay with those, I think you'll be pretty good. Um, I would also recommend making sure that your portion size is where it needs to be. So if you're talking about 4 to 5 ounces of, say, like tilapia, that's anywhere from 30 to 35 grams of protein. So, you know, I would say, get you some good vegetables, get you some potentially, because a lot of people don't like to talk about carbs or anything like that. But if you're gonna have carbs, which I eat carbs, make sure it's the right kind of carb. So eat vegetables. Make sure it's the right kind. I tend to eat all kinds of greens, or peppers, or that kind of stuff. So onions and that kind of zucchini, squash. Just to give you some quick examples. But I would suggest, um, if you do have the time this weekend, to uh, go back to your pre-op books, if you have them, that you got from your doctor, and just go over, portion sizes. Go over, because I don't really remember what's in the book. It's kind of like you know, you all you find your own way to do certain things, but the end result is, maybe you need to go back to the basics. Not so far back in the basics, but the basics, the staples of what people who had this surgery or haven't should be doing. Um, like an example, for me is I know I got to go buy one of them water jug things that because I don't drink. I know I don't drink enough water. Should I be drinking 64 ounces a day? Yep. Do I drink 24 ounces a day? Yep. So there's a wide spectrum of what I know I should be doing and what I'm not doing. So I think I'm thinking of the challenges 30 days to get better at what I'm doing or what I'm supposed to be doing consistently. So, um, so I feel good. It's 5:53. It's Saturday morning. I'm about to go work out. Today's my trail walking day. You see, I got on my turtleneck. It's April, so it was 80 degrees here yesterday in North Carolina. So I'm gonna get that done. Another thing to think about is, what kind of exercise you're going to be doing. If you're a walker, if you're a runner, if you're a weightlifter, if you are you know, start to think about how you're going to do that for a month. Most people already have it, I think, done or understand it. But for those who may be struggling with that, I think it's a good time to just figure out what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. And if you have questions on how to do that or whatever, I think that this is a good forum to talk about it. An example was I think I'll probably be doing cardio in the morning and my kettlebell workouts 3 times a week. And but the main staple because I don't really do a lot of cardio. Um, but my thought process is I need to do 5 to 6 days of cardio to get a little bit leaner. That's where I'm at. Um, and there's a myth out there that uh, sometimes men drop weight faster than women. That is, it just really just depends upon the person. Um, so I'm very excited. I'm up. I'm doing a video at 5:56 a.m. I hope everybody's getting their mind mentally prepared for the 30-day challenge. Um, and I hope everybody succeeds. And even if you don't get to, say you only lose 5 pounds, well, then it's 5 pounds. If it's 1 pound, then it's 1 pound. This is not to put anybody out there or anything like that. It's just a form of motivation, and I hope that we all succeed at that. Peace.